Next, I'll set the spawn rate, and this is the number of particles that are going to emit from the surface upon collision with the particles from state 0. For now, I'm going to leave this number fairly low, let's say 5 particles, and if I minimize the ice tree, I won't really hit play quite yet, because even though I've defined a spawn rate for the particles, if I hit play, the particles are going to have no death event. In other words, they're just going to live for the remainder of the simulation. So when you execute particles in a new state, in this case state 1, the spawn on collision also contains the ability to execute commands or execute branches of an ice tree when particles are spawned. And what I can actually do here is just set a particle age limit on the particles in this state. So if I look up age, I can set a particle age limit, so I can execute that into the execute on spawn. And of course, what set particle age limit compound is good without its counterpart, delete particle at age limit, which will plug in just before the simulate rigid bodies node in the ice tree. So it's one of the last things that's calculated. So I'll set the age limit in this case to a very low number. Let's say let's say 1 second for now. Let's say just less than that, 0.9 of a second. And of course, I can randomize that to make the death appear a little more random. I'll just type in randomize, and I'll randomize over a range. So if 0.9 is my age limit, we'll randomize that between, say, 0.7 and 1.1. So let's hit play and see what we have. So the particles are emitted. And the next problem that we have here is that the particles themselves are rigid bodies, so they're being calculated as rigid bodies. So let's sort out that issue next.